I am not a morning person, but the only thing that'll get me up in the mornings is some sharks. Okay, slight detour. I was on my way to Jupiter, and there's this public beach here, so basically I'm gonna go investigate, see what's around here. Ooh, I'm not used to seeing the sun go up over the ocean. Do this all the time. I forgot the controller in the car, so now I gotta go all the way back to the car to get the controller.
The coast of Florida is so interesting. It's basically a giant city next to one of the world's most incredible marine ecosystems. Once I launched my drone, I was in full search mode, and just as I expected, it didn't take me long to find a shark. In fact, this bull shark was just cruising along in the shallow water. While the visibility in the water was not the best, I was able to track this shark for nearly a mile. If there's something that can be said about filming sharks, it's that if you are patient enough, you will eventually be rewarded with a beautiful shot. The thing is, you just never know when that moment will come. For just a few brief minutes, this bull shark went through some clear water. The reward was this view. The morning shadows created a dreamy outline of the bull shark, a species that has unfortunately gained a reputation as being a menace by many. Bull sharks are commonly found near estuaries and are one of the few shark species that may inhabit fresh water, sometimes venturing hundreds of miles inland via coastal river systems. This one was just outside of an estuary. Finding a bull shark on my first search meant I was excited to see what I'd find next. So I headed north.
Okay, so it's a little bit breezy. Actually, it's pretty windy. The water conditions aren't too good. I'm gonna give it a try. See what's out there. Time to go. Well, let's see what we find.
Immediately, I found something I've never seen before. This is a black-tip shark, essentially surfing the waves. Over and over, I observed this behavior. Black-tip sharks are very active and social sharks, but I've never seen or heard of this species seemingly enjoying surfing. From my view, it is apparent that this is something I could go as far as saying they enjoy. While sharks in general likely don't feel enjoyment in the same manner as humans, it can be said that this surfing behavior is a favorable activity to many species of sharks. And it wasn't always just one shark. It seems to be a group activity. Just as I was filming these two rather social blacktip sharks, a larger bull shark steals the spotlight. The blacktip sharks make way, an example of how diverse these waters are. In retrospect, I am not sure why I shifted to following the bull shark instead of the blacktips, but as is everything in the wild, something unexpected happens all the time. As I was following this shark, lifeguards rushed to the entrance of the estuary. A jet skier had gone missing from his jet ski and a rescue was underway. But roaming nearby was the bull shark. I continued following the bull shark, and it never approached. In fact, it turned back and proceeded the other direction. In Florida, perhaps more than any other place, if you are in the water you are close to a shark. Can you spot the shark in this scene? Bull sharks like this one cruise through waist-deep water daily. A bull shark's home is usually determined by their age. This is a young bull shark, and this area is a nursery. Juvenile bull sharks are born in more freshwater environments, and as they get older, they move into more saltwater conditions. This explains why I could find so many bull sharks near this estuary. As evening approached, the Florida coast had one more surprise for me on this day. I returned to the beach where I started. And this time, the water was absolutely beautiful. Gone was the cloudy water from earlier in the day. Now the water was clear enough to find multiple black-tip sharks. Some were even chasing stingrays in knee-deep water. The evening sun shimmering across their bodies never gets old, and it is in this light that you see why these sharks are properly named black-tip sharks. Their defining characteristic of dark edges along their fins is easily identified. Like any other species of sharks, they are uniquely beautiful. While most people come here on vacation to seek out the warm waters of South Florida, black-tip reef sharks migrate to these waters in one of the greatest spectacles in the shark kingdom. And so this day ended as it began, with sharks in the shallows and surprises abound. The next morning, just before leaving Florida, I ventured out one last time. This time to a new location, one where I had a hunch I could find something big. I wanted to find the shark that had eluded me. I've always wanted to find a hammerhead shark. They are the most unique of all, and the moment you see one, you know exactly what it is. The water clarity wasn't good, but even though it was literally on my last search, I can say I found a hammerhead shark. I left this place knowing that I will have to return, hopefully with better weather, to film more hammerhead sharks and more surprises. That's the mission. In the meantime, I know that somewhere in those South Florida waves, there's a black-tip shark surfing the break. And yes, I think they enjoy it. Wouldn't you? Until next time, Florida.